Hello and welcome to Saigon, Vietnam. It is the largest and most populated city in Vietnam. Just the city itself has 9 million people. The city has gotten so big that Vietnam has decided to break away 3 districts from the city and make a brand new city called Thu Duc City on the other side of the river. Even after all this, Ho Chi Minh City still have 12 remaining districts, all jam-packed with people. There's a series of inner districts with the lower number 1 to 5 comprising of the area next to the Saigon River, and where you will find a lot of international tourists as well as the Ho Chi Minh downtown area. And then from the district 6 and up, you would see outer districts where a lot of the local population would live. All these districts have a lot of things to see and explore. To the Vietnamese people, Saigon pretty much has everything they could ask for or wish to find in Vietnam, from all the international brands to all the cuisines and different type of people. Everybody flock to Ho Chi Minh City to make a living, so you will see and run into many people from many different backgrounds. Although there are simply too many sites and topics to cover in Ho Chi Minh City, we just want to offer an everyday glimpse of how one person would spend their day in Ho Chi Minh City, primarily being in District 1, the epicenter of the city. We started our day by driving around to do a series of errands, ending up at Saigon Center, one of the towers in District 1 where our hotel would be. This modern skyscraper is like a mini city. It has a shopping mall, grocery stores, office space, residential, and also a hotel, all within its floors, making it a very convenient location that is within walking distance of all the top tourist attraction in District 1. Last time we stayed at Landmark 81, which offered us a futuristic view on how Vietnam wants to be. This time in Saigon Center, it offers us a realistic view of how Vietnam is right now. In front of us is the icon of the Ho Chi Minh City skyline. It's called the Bitexco Financial Tower. It has 68 floors and used to be the tallest building in Vietnam. Now it's only the 2nd tallest in Ho Chi Minh City. So in just 10 years, Ho Chi Minh City has grown quite a lot to new heights, literally. One thing I love the most about Ho Chi Minh City is people from all different walks of life gather there to live and work. So the diverse amount of food that is available is astounding. Whether it's regional from all over parts of Vietnam or internationally from all different parts of the world. If you can think of it, you can probably find it in Ho Chi Minh City. And usually I just plug it into Google search and I'm not too far away from whatever I want to eat that day. The most iconic dish in Vietnam is pho, and the most iconic pho restaurant in District 1 is Pho Hoa. This place has been around for over 30 years, from back to the days my parents were kids. Some beef here, some tender, some flank, some beef tripe, and then we add ourselves an extra bowl of beef tendon and some fried donuts and a big plate of veggie, and then we created chili salt dip here. Okay, so here we are at Pho Hoa Pastor, one of the most famous pho shop here in District 1 in Ho Chi Minh City. It's been here a long time, and a lot of people in the city know this shop. It's one of the most original ones. It specializes in southern pho. So this is basically their rendition of the dish, and this is a southern style. So it has a lot of meats. They give you a lot of hearty vegetable, fried donuts, different things you can just combine. Some people, they like to add sauce, extra paste and peppers and stuff into the sauce, enhance it. But some people, they just want to eat it here and then dip the meat into the sauce like this. Just dip it as they go. Personally, I like to do both. I just like to put a bit of salt, a lot of sauce into my bowl of broth, and then I also like to dip because I like to overindulge myself in sauce. But alright, let's try the donut. See how it is. Okay. Like any other donut, not the freshest, not crispy, not hot. You just kind of like cool down bland. But I guess if you put it in the broth anyway, should be good. Then special kind of herbs that you will find here in Vietnam. It's like a minty herb. This is a coriander. And then this one is a Thai basil. And they all just add an extra layer of crunch to your bowl pho. While the bean sprout also adds an extra layer of crunch. So if you like a lot of vegetable in your pho, you would want to eat southern style pho because they really pile it on there. Northern pho, they kind of just put everything together with a light bit of herbs. But southern pho, they just like to really throw their herbs. I think the herbs is like half the meal. And then every pho shop in Ho Chi Minh City, you can just order a variety. And then if you want some extra variety of meats, you can just order a bowl on the side and they'll just bring it right out and charge you extra for that. So, alright. Have a taste. Yep, tastes good. Tastes like original, what I'm familiar with. But I mean, I have many versions of pho, and they're all good. This one is just a little bit more mild and fresher, comparatively to more like a more spicy kind of fragrant taste that northern pho has. And there's other places that kind of combine the two, but they'll just mix and match different ingredients in and out. But this one is a pretty good combo. Alright, I'll go ahead and enjoy the rest of this bowl.
The best part about Ho Chi Minh City is its nightlife. Every time the sun goes down, you see everyone comes out for a meal or to go visit friends and family. It's a very bustling city, and in the nighttime, it's very lively. It's quite the sight every time I come back. I love staying in places like Saigon Center because there's so many restaurants in the lower floor. I just take an elevator down from my hotel and I have a variety of international cuisine I can access. I love eating all different types of food, even when I'm in Vietnam. I stayed in Thailand before and I am a big fan of their food. I tried many different Thai restaurants in Vietnam, but they never go quite the same. But this one I tried was very good, very authentic. Out of all the many international restaurants offering all sorts of different cuisine, this one seemed to be the busiest. We had to wait for 30 minutes, but I feel like anytime there's a wait, the food is really good. And I decided to stick it out, and I was really happy that I chose this one. We ordered some fried appetizers and papaya salad, as well as a tom yum soup. And then we finish it off with a deep fried fish and some chili crab, and it was delicious. The next day, after doing a series of errands, we decided to grab some breakfast at a friend's mom's restaurant. Her restaurant is located in District 5, which is basically the Chinatown of Ho Chi Minh City. It doesn't look like a Chinatown, it just looks like Vietnam, Saigon, Vietnam. It's just the community here has been here for so long that they're just like anybody else, except, you know, in this part of town there's a variety of Chinese cuisines that can be found, as well as different things that people are looking for. The restaurant is called Mi Bò Cay, which is a spicy beef noodle. I guess they specialize in a spicy beef dry noodle with a little bit broth on the side. My friend is from the US, and when she heard we were coming back to Vietnam and into Saigon, she was very excited for us to visit her family's restaurant. It is a Cantonese style noodle restaurant, and they offer a couple of dishes that are very popular among people in District 5 as well as other districts around in Ho Chi Minh City. They sell a lot of noodles and they do a lot of shipping, which is like the DoorDash in Vietnam. They have a service called Grab and they come by and pick it up all day. So we had 2 bowls of wonton noodle, both dried with soy sauce based seasoning. And then on the side we have a broth. One is traditional and the other one is a spicy beef broth. Both was very good. I really love Cantonese cuisine. When my friend's mom know that I love to eat, she also brought out another dish that she's wanting to experiment with, which is a rice-based version of a wet noodle. And I tried it too, even though I was full. I couldn't turn it down. Another restaurant we tried in Ho Chi Minh City was a popular restaurant by a comedian that is well known in Vietnam. He decided to open this restaurant and it was very busy. It specialized in just traditional household cuisine with pork belly, and we also got some rice with some braised fish, some stir-fried vegetables, as well as some stir-fried squid to finish our lunch. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That ends our time here in Ho Chi Minh City. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you. See you soon.